Right. Hello, good evening, and welcome to the 2006 movie road trip, which is what our characters are going to be doing today. They're going on a road trip. You guys awaken bright and early. Everybody has had a nice long rest. You got a little bit of time before you head out. What would you like to do?
During my rest, I wasn't very restful, and you guys suddenly see a new member of the party. Hey everyone, this is a glitch. I pat a large, obviously robotic, not hiding the fact that this dog is robotic. This is a glitch. He's our new pal. I made him last night.
Wait, you can make dogs overnight?
Tripty immediately runs over and is like, "Can I pet him? Can I pet him?"
I mean, sure, why not?
I pet him.
Look, a totally normal dog.
He has your eyes, Hebs.
I mean, I went for that kind of look. I think it worked out.
Yeah, it's great.
Is it a rescue?
Voice.
Not quite.
Purebred.
Ah.
I mean, he's making from a bunch of junk from a scrapyard, but yeah, purebred.
I'm going to go, the first thing I'm going to do after getting my long rest is I'm going to go in. Is there a mirror available in this place?
There is a mirror.
I'm going to go and see if my mane has grown back because,
It's been a day.
Yes, but I had a long rest.
Yeah.
Does that apply to hair?
Give me a percentage roll.
Okay. $71.
No, you can still see the edges where your hair has been kind of singed away.
Mon Dieu. And just sadly comb what's left of my formerly glorious mane. That's me.
Fallister has placed an order of breakfast for everybody from the tavern kitchens. And soon thereafter, you guys hear a knock at the door, and there is an elf who brings in, bacon, eggs of a few different kinds. You've got your scrambled, you've got your eggs that just kind of sit there in the little cups. You have some sunny side up eggs. You also have just some tossed greens for those of you who may or may not eat meat. You have like a lot of like a smorgasbord of breakfast options available to you.
You all just see one tear down Twifty's cheek from being so happy about all the food. But she waits. She does not dig in until someone else goes first because she's learning social skills. So she just looks at Poe. Go get some. Go get some. Poe has no comment back.
I think she might be with the house goblin.
I see. I look at Hebs and I say, Hebs, go get some food. Go get some.
Hebs looks at you confused.
Fallister has just started.
I look at Hercule and I'm like, Hercule, but by this time, now I've gotten 2 non-responses, so I just push Hercule forward. Go get some. Go get some.
Fallister pops off his plate with a little sprinkling of basil. Just kind of goes and sits in a corner.
I'm kind of getting confused cat faces before devouring bacon.
Can you show us what that would look like?
I'm trying to think. Confused cat faces.
I just start piling food onto a plate, hand it to Rhea, and then pile food onto my plate, and I look at her and I say, I think this means I'm socially acceptable now. And then I don't even use utensils. I just start stuffing my face with my hands.
Rhea's taken aback, but Gen's eating her food.
Good. This pleases me.
I don't think I can put it away like Twix. My best to have something today.
She's one of the pride.
Yeah, I just have like a mouthful all over, and I'm just like nodding.
As you all feast, you feel just invigorated just a little bit. Everybody for the rest of this day has 6 extra hit points.
Oh,
Oh,
no. That's
I mean,
bad.
Hebs didn't eat.
Happy, but yeah.
Hebs, I will defer to your decision as a player whether or not there is something that Hebs might have to in this bonus, or you
Bacon
can
grease
go with that.
for the
Yeah,
joints.
oil.
Yeah,
Bacon grease for
you
the joints.
take some butter and just kind of rub it around as grease.
That's good for the old gears, joints.
Yeah.
Bones.
Have some perfectly healthy bacon, my friend.
And then Fallister, upon finishing his breakfast, he stands and he says, "Well, it's a very long journey to Candlekeep. I'm going to go procure us all some horses. I trust all of you can ride.
We get to ride horses?
Well, we have to, unless you want a much longer journey than is necessary."
Let's ride some horses.
Do you know how to ride horses, Poe? If not, you can ride
Yes.
on mine. Oh,
I can
good.
do it. I've never ridden a horse before, but it can't be that hard.
Twifty says it's not.
I'm no cavalry, but
Right. Well, I expect I should return within the next 30 minutes. Be ready to go by then. And he...
Before Pallister leaves, do not worry about me. I have my trusty steed here already.
Ah, yes!
Glitch!
I sure hope a shiny dog can keep up with equestrians 3 times its size, but I trust you. And
I'm sure it can. It won't be a problem.
he just goes off.
Perfectly normal dog.
horses, and it's just gonna be smacking across the floor. Man.
So you guys have a little bit of time before he returns. Is there anything you guys wanted to do before departing Baldur's Gate?
Poe's gonna do some stretches to prepare for the horse riding. She assumes you have to do
Potions. Potions. We should probably get some potions.
That's a good idea.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Yeah. We go get potions.
All right. Do you know where to go for potions?
I know
We went to the place before where the guy behind the counter reminded me of Squidward. I don't remember what the name of the potion. There's a flavored potions.
Oh,
Was it-
yeah.
Yeah. The only place I remember getting potions was the place we got kicked out of because of a certain somebody.
Sorry.
A shield.
Yeah.
I'm not pointing any fingers at anyone here.
Oh.
I meant the shield.
Brother, that was the cathedral. We actually went to a potion shop before that. And there was a guy who tried to sell us like Pepsi flavored
Yes. There was also that as
flavor.
well.
So
potions.
You do remember that that particular shop was not nearby. You probably wouldn't be able to return within the time limit.
Okay.
But you're also pretty sure that the owner of Elfsong Tavern, or perhaps one of its staff, might know where to find
I say we go talk to the proprietor about potential potions.
That sounds like a good idea.
All right. You head downstairs. Hi, I'm the proprietor. Just making that real easy for everyone to understand. If you're looking for the proprietor, it's me. I don't know if you're on a time limit, but I am. I've got lots to do today, so if you have any questions, please hurry.
Hello, my friend. We are trying to buy potions before we set off on our journey today.
I don't sell potions.
Do you know where you might be able to procure some?
Yes, I do.
And where would that be?
Next door.
Merci beaucoup, my friend. Allons-y, Oliver.
Just to be clear, next door which way?
Yeah.
I understand. You probably didn't see me point because of
Oh, yes.
He clearly said that way.
obstruction. What's in
This
between
way.
us? That way.
Okay, thank you very much.
So we talk to the proprietor and we procure potions.
From the provisioner? Yep.
The letter of today is P. Alright. So we go next door. What do we see?
Oh, there's a building that says general store.
That seems reasonable. All right, we go inside. I'm assuming I'm saying the royal we, but I assume I'm
Oh,
being
yes.
followed.
I'm following
Okay.
as well. Following you.
How funny! I identify as royal, so that works well.
As you walk in, a gruff, burly man behind a counter. Well, he's not behind the counter. He's actually kind of stocking stuff, but you see him standing near the counter. You enter and he sees you. He says, "Good morning and welcome to General Store. My name is General Store, retired general from the Flaming Fist. You can call me Store, as I am no longer a general. How can I help you?"
Bonjour, Monsieur Store. I would like to procure some potions for our journey today.
Right. What kind of potions would you like? Got lots. Not lots. Got a few. Not a few. I got a handful. Varying prices and sizes and uses.
Oh boy,
Let me
this
check
sounds
it
like the
out.
store for us.
You have flavors.
Flavors? What do you think I am? That fancy pants what's up in the upper city? No, I'm not the fancy pants what's up in the upper city. Also, lots of artificial things in his potions. Not good for you. Mm-mm.
It made me lose my hair.
Really? Fair point. That's what I'm saying there.
Would you happen to have any greater potions of healing?
I do have great potions of healing, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, you mean, yeah, I got them.
How much would that be, my friend?
Yeah.
Oh, those are 150 gold each.
Poe has a really quiet conversation. Who's standing right next to Poe?
One of yous.
Me?
We'll probably Twitty on.
50, is that normal? I have not been to a store.
I whisper to her and I say, I have no idea, but I mean, technically, I think we have the money for it based on what my accounts say. So I turn to Hercule and I say, hey, do we have that money?
Oui.
I turn to Poe and I say, oh, oui.
Do you have the money? I have money.
I have money. I've got a couple of things.
But I also do not purchase cream cheese for breakfast. I am not on such a rich diet.
I just look
Or
at
cottage cheese.
You
No,
want
cottages
them?
are
Not,
crazy.
or you just like, talking now. We've got,
I pull out 150 gold and put it on
I
the
knew it should
counter.
He
Here you
gives
are, my
you
friend.
one bottle.
All right.
Is that all you wanted?
I believe my friends would like to purchase some.
Do you happen to have some normal potions of healing? That is.
Oh yeah, I got them. Mm-hmm.
And how much would those be?
Them's 50 gold.
All right, I'll go and grab a couple of those if you don't mind, sir.
A couple being 2.
2, yes.
Yeah, so I just wanted to check. Some people say a couple, and I give them 2, and then they're like, "What's this?" I said 3, and I said, "No, you didn't say 3. You said couple." I gave you a couple. Look, there are a couple. Like what using your girlfriends is, and it's a whole argument. Here you go.
All
He
right, I
holds
hand
out his
over.
hand for the 100.
I hold. I give him a bag of 100 gold pieces.
Thank you. Anything else you is looking for?
Wait, Hercule, you bought a healing potion, right?
I got one greater one, yes.
I want to purchase 1 greater healing potion, please.
Right, that'll be 150 gold.
I hand over the gold, and I just give it a little goodbye, and then hello, new friend. And I tuck it away.
That was one of the stranger things I've seen. Anything else I can help you with?
I believe that is all. Does anybody else have anything else?
I seem to always end up okay. Do you have anything else besides potions of healing?
Of course I do, yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
look around.
it's a general store, so generally whatever you might need. I do got some venturing items. I've got your average hempen rope over there, and I do sell it in the length of 100 feet, not just 50.
Do you have rope that comes in different colors?
That really exists.
No.
Not here, apparently.
I can't say that's ever been something that's been asked of me.
Do you have thread or string?
Yes, I do. I've got thread and string, and I've even got healer's thread and healer's string, and also needles of all manner, if that's what you need also.
Hand pose, Googling healer string. What is that too?
Right, healer's string is a string that will just kind of dissolve. You know, speaking as someone who's been wounded in battle, you know, once your cut is all healed up, you still got to pull out the string, and it hurts. I'm not a weak man, but I'd rather not do that. And this is supposed to dissolve after a couple of weeks of being in you.
Oh, okay. And the healer's needle?
It's hooked. That way you can get them stitches best.
Have you never just used the sap from a tree to just shut it?
Nope, can't say I have.
Okay, I'm gonna look. How much is your healer string?
Well, how much of it you want?
Enough for 1 wound that's this big, because I don't know what we're gonna need, but it sounds fun. I want it.
That's oddly
Maybe a spool,
specific.
though?
What's that?
Maybe a spool? A spool?
A spool.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll give you a spool of healer's string, and I'll throw in a hooked needle for you if you'd like it. And that will be 2 silver, please.
Ooh, and then do you have just normal thread too? Can I have some thread? Normal thread?
Yeah, you want a spool of that as well?
2 spools, please.
2 spools, that will be 4 silver, please.
Yay! I pay the man.
Twifty asks how much the rope is.
Oh no.
Did he go away?
I'm still here. Can everybody hear or see
Yes.
that? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I got a little glitch on my end too.
You're good. We know you're stalling to figure out how much 100 foot of hempen rope costs.
Yeah, that's actually like you're not wrong. And also the shop generator that I've been trying to use is not working very well.
So it's free. Someone had to make
Together.
the joke.
Well, I don't see a price tag on you.
Enter the Karen.
Do you want 50 feet of rope or you want 100 feet of rope?
100 feet of rope, please.
Right, the 100 feet of rope. It's just 5 silver.
Awesome. I give him 5 silver.
Right.
Also, do you sell needles? Just needles? Like really big needles?
How big a needle are you looking for?
About 3 inches.
You need a 3-inch needle for it.
Just in case you had them.
Needle.
What's the biggest needle you have?
Well, them be the knitting needles that you got, but I'm not sure that's the kind of needle you're looking for is for knitting.
You could always sharpen them.
It's not. I can what?
You could sharpen them. Sharpen them.
Oh, I will take the knitting needles. How many of those?
A pair of knitting needles is 2 copper.
I give 2 gold, and then I am done shopping.
Well, this is way more than what they cost. Is this a tip or you flirting?
Oh, I think I misunderstood. How much is it?
It's 2 copper.
Oh, I give him 2 copper, and I say, here's a silver for my blunder, and I walk away.
Well, that was a close one. My wife would have been irate.
That'll be $2. Here's 200. Thanks.
200.
Thank you.
Cliffy's not very good at math.
Well,
He said 2, so I gave.
Is there anything else that I can get for anybody? You can also browse for a bit if you like.
I browse to see what else he's got.
What are you looking for?
Window shopping.
Okay. Things that this store just has an absolute monopoly on, apparently, is salt sold in 1 pound bags. Something called cold iron, which is stored directly next to iron, but separated so that it's labeled cold iron. And it's also a bit more expensive. You do see that out a window in the back of this shop, there's like an indoor stable that's been personally made. Like it's definitely not, it didn't come with the building. But you can see that there's a cow back there just eating hay. There's a price tag around the cow's neck. In this same stable, you see a very large steer farther back. And this one has a sign that just says, probably not for sale.
Probably not for sale.
How much?
What?
What'd you say?
How much is a pound of salt?
A pound of salt is 5 copper.
I think.
Not
Yeah,
too
Ray will
gold.
take that. For 5.
Just in case we fight huge slugs or something.
Just in
Pocket
case we need a season.
Pocket
Yeah,
sand.
Just in case we need to season our
I-
food, you know?
They're good for salting, whatchamacallit, rack, so that they have some kind of flavor.
Roast chicken.
Yum.
It's a good spice. Good spice to have. Deal. 1 pound.
Right. You also see parchment. You see ladders for sale. You see different kind of tool kits. This one has a special emphasis on glass blowers tools, which is not something commonly sold.
How tall is the ladder?
10 feet.
I size it up, and I'm like, how wide is it? I guess would it fit in the mouth of a bag of holding?
It would not fit in the mouth of a bag of holding.
Darn.
It was a good question, though.
Yeah.
Have you should get the cold iron.
I
Different
don't know what it is, but I mean, If Ray says so, why not?
We just got way too much money, apparently.
Hey, I'm curious. I've heard this before. Do they have some kind of special property?
Sorry, your audio cut out. What has a special property?
Cold iron. Ray is asking if cold iron has any special property. Cold iron weapons used by Hell Riders,
Yeah.
but she's unsure why.
Yeah, cold iron is iron what's much stronger, easier to temper. Yeah, even if you don't temper it right, it doesn't crack like regular iron would.
What do they sell it in? What is the quantity that they sell it in?
Ingots.
Ingots? Oh, okay, just full. Like it's
Yeah.
already smelted ingots. Okay.
Just big piles of ingots that you would then have to smith and forge on your own. You do find different grades of whetstone. You find lamps. You find a couple collapsible bathtubs. Different parchments are available here.
For experiments, I'll get some coal iron. How much is coal iron?
Right, that cold iron is, well, it's a bit pricey. It's 15 gold per ingot.
All right. And how much is a normal ingot of iron?
Well, a normal ingot of iron is only 1 gold per ingot.
All right. I'll go and get 5 ingots. I'm assuming it's like a pound per ingot or something like that. Or,
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go ahead and get 5 normal ingots and a cold iron ingot. You know, get some testing done on the normal ingots, and then once I feel comfortable, I might move on to the cold ingot.
All right, here you go.
All right, so it's total 20, right? So 15
Yeah,
and
I'm
then
trust your math on that one.
okay.
I have seen about just as much as I need over here. Before we buy any more random but useful items,
Are you sure though?
I got a whistle for sale.
Twifty, that seems
So
like
they make a
something
special
you would
note.
Wait, what was it? I'm so sorry. Twifty was too busy talking to Poe.
I've got a whistle for sale. It's on clearance.
I want a whistle. Give me a whistle. How much?
need. Why does that not surprise me?
It's marked down from 1 gold to 9 silver.
I hand over 9 silver.
And you should. Oh, okay. I have no more to say about this whistle then.
Wait, no, I wanna hear more about the whistle. Tell me
No,
more.
no returns. No returns.
You know what?
It's slightly
Well-
used.
My friend, I look actually to see if there's any musical instruments in the store.
There are not musical instruments in this store. It seems like the only thing with potentially musical properties was just sold to Twifty for 9 silver.
And no
Okay.
other information.
Well, I mean, as long as you're aware, I do not do returns. The silver's mine now, right?
The silver's yours.
Yeah, it's a silent whistle.
It's a silent whistle. Ooh.
It's why it's on clearance. Go ahead and give it a blow.
I give it a blow.
Yeah, no noise issues.
I
from
look
the-
at Glitch to see if Glitch knows.
Yeah, I know. That's why. Does my dog do anything? He's a robot dog, so
Yeah, your dog stands stoically next to you.
okay.
I look at him and I say, you know what? I've got uses for this. And I just like tuck it in and I just look menacingly and I turn around to talk.
What's
to
the purpose of the menacing look?
so that
Who
he
are you
thinks
looking
that
at?
he did me a favor when really he did not.
Oh, okay. Roll deception.
25.
Oh yeah. You're
Oh my
welcome.
god.
I could be of resistance.
All right. I think we got everything we need.
Let's go see a man about some horses.
I've got a poop too. Oh,
Ah!
tables are down the road. If you go out the door, take a left, walk for about 5 minutes, you'll find your horses.
Well, we thank you for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you for your business. Please return again to General Store. Again, I have been General Store, except I'm retired, so I'm just Store.
Have a good day,
It's
Mr.
nice
Store.
talking to you.
Wait. Before we leave, while everybody filters out, I approach and I slide 1 gold over and I say, will you please tell stories of the menacing bard named Twifty who has bad blood with those who she's decapitated? You can embellish the stories as you wish.
It's like, bam! Suddenly.
And I just slide him a piece of gold for him telling the stories for me.
I'm not going to remember any of that.
You just tell them I'm scary. Twifty bard, scary. Great music.
Right.
Great music.
Bard cuts heads off.
Yeah.
Bard
Yeah,
that cuts
cool.
heads off.
I can remember the bereft tard that cuts heads off what people. Yeah.
Yes.
I can do that.
Great. Thank you. And I walk out with everyone else.
I should have charged her more. What a strange person.
The best person.
The best gold I ever spent, hopefully.
I love it though. Is that going to be your thing where you're going to slide some like silver or gold to people and just be like, remember this name? And then maybe in the future, people are like, I've heard of her.
Yes, that is absolutely
I
the goal. Because everybody who does know me ends up dead. So I've got to find the reputation somehow.
I love
Well,
it.
they end up dead because you're firing arrows point blank into their face and cutting off every single head that you come across. This
Well,
was
now
a
I have-
choice.
This was a choice. But now you have to get
choice
creative.
between legacy or kill count, and you chose kill count.
Why not both?
She's going
Smartest
she's
are
going
never-
for the achievement.
I am, yes.
I should
This is the deluxe edition.
Wait, did we step outside?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, before we go to anywhere around, like I look if is there a lot of people around us right now?
But
Not a
us into
lot.
an
The
alley.
streets are beginning to fill up. It's still pretty early morning. Most people are already at work or headed to work, but that's kind of about it.
Okay. When we're all like together, I'm gonna pull out all of the friendship bracelets that I made in the store while we were chatting, and I put one on Twifty, and then I go to our new BFF Rhea. I'm like, would you like one? Would you like one?
Of course, Poe. Thank you.
Yes, and I give one
Oh,
to
nice.
Rhea, and then I look at Hebs, and I kind of like slide one to you're just a totally normal friend, Hebs, totally normal friend. And then I go to her
Well, thank you very much.
and then I pull out a big one and I put it on the shield.
That's
I just kind of hang it on the corner so it's a little lopsided.
what I was like, wait, you left out the dog.
Oh no! I will pull one out and I'll start making one. I didn't even think about Glitch when I was making them, but I will.
Okay, I got you, Poe. I got you. He's new.
Okay. I'm gonna I quickly do little braid. They're really easy to do, and I put one on Glitch.
Does Hercule have one? Or did you just give it to his shield? Oh, I see. Okay. Yay, friendship!
Excited?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Okay, that was it.
Alright.
Let's go. Get our
Yes,
horses.
let's go. Let's go get horses.
Have you
All
guys
right.
ever been gifted friendship bracelets in your other campaigns? No? You're welcome.
I guess I wasn't loved enough in my other campaign.
Same.
Was not.
Yeah, so you guys head down the street to where the stables should be, and just when you arrive, you see Fallister finishing up the transaction. He has purchased 5 horses.
All right, we approach Fallister. Oh, there's the moment of silence, sir.
Wonderful timing. Are you all set?
I believe we are, good sir. We are ready to go.
Excellent. Now, as I'm to understand it, the Basilisk Gate is still incredibly crowded, and the Flaming Fist do still guard it heavily. So, we can continue on foot through the town, or we can mount up now. But I will wager that it will be a little difficult to get through the gate. So, everybody be ready for that. Away we go. And he does not get on his horse, but he begins leading his own horse down the street toward the Basilisk Gate. And the other 4 horses just kind of stand waiting for somebody to take their reins.
I mount up on my horse.
All right.
And follow.
You take the biggest one.
Yes, of course I do.
I get on Glitch.
All right. And you guys follow them slowly through the gate. As you do approach the Basilisk Gate, you do see a whole platoon of the Flaming Fist. They're out in large number. The crowd around the Basilisk Gate that was there when you all arrived at Baldur's Gate has dispersed. It's no longer as busy. The gate is shut right now, and you can hear the cries and the wails of all the refugees on the outside of the gate begging for entry. You see a familiar face. Good old Zodge. Yes, Twifty Zodge.
Yep, Twifty's too scared to make any moves right now because there's a lot of Flaming Fists around, so I'm just taking after the rest of the group, trying to contain my excitement.
Speaking of,
All right, we approach.
Oh, you approach. Okay. Yep, you approach, and he recognizes you. He stands up straight and... hello.
How's it going?
Oh, it's fine. Well, do we have any more business to conduct?
Hello, mon ami. We're just trying to leave the city.
My name's Dodge, not Vanamy. But right.
Pardon.
It's good that you've already got horses. Everybody needs to be on one if they need them.
I hop on my horse.
All right, this is very important. We're going to open the gate, and as soon as we do, you need to ride hard and you need to ride fast because we're closing it as soon as you're through. Right? Right.
All right.
I'll be honest, I'm a bit relieved you're leaving, what with all the violence that's been in the city lately, but I'm also kind of bummed out you're leaving because, well, we do need more violent people on our side.
Twifty just kind of looks around.
I wish you will. Open the gate! And the gate begins to open outward. As soon as it begins to open outward, you can see just a horde of people beyond. A stenchy smell of the unbathed and the filth hits your nostrils. And you can guess that these people have been out here for many a day just waiting to be let in. As soon as the gates open, you can hear almost a cry of hope and relief echo throughout the crowd beyond. And Fallister is the first one through the gate, riding as hard as he can.
Hebs will just say, "I'm sorry," and Glitch will kind of just hop over the people. Screw you,
I
people.
guess we're stopped death then. No, yeah, I guess.
No.
Yeah, right
So-
hard through.
As you do ride hard, the majority of people do part to let the horses through. The horses do kind of bash into some. Nobody gets trampled, but there are some that don't get out of the way in time. And they are hit by the horse and then pushed off to the side. and you can hear wails and cries behind you, turning once again into desperation, sadness, and anger as you hear the gates behind you being closed as the last one of you makes it through. You're following a dirt road through the slums of the outer city, riding hard and fast, and you have several days before you reach Candlekeep. So you guys ride for the entire day from here, stopping only for the night where nothing eventful happens until you wake up and you continue your travels on. About a half a day later, so around 1 p.m., you guys come to Worms Crossing. And these two great bridges meet a tall rocky island that raises from the middle of the Keonthar River. Buildings and merchant stalls line the sides of both bridges, making it impossible to see the river from the bridges itself. Many people are peddling goods very loudly, as much as they can. At glances, you can see that pretty much anything anybody is trying to sell is, one, of shoddy quality, and two, very overpriced. And the flags of Baldur's Gate and the Flaming Fist wave proudly over Worms Crossing, so you do know that they have somewhat of a presence here. You do continue riding until you do come across a cart on the side of the road just past Worms Crossing, and this cart has a broken wheel on it. It's being pulled by a single horse. There seems to be only a single rider, and he's a very dusty-looking farmer gentleman. He looks like he does a lot of rural work.
So he's like broken on the side of the road. The cart's broken on the side of the road. You mean?
The cart's broken down on the side of the road. A wheel lies just down in the dirt. The cart is pitched at an angle. Some of the goods you can see have fallen out of the cart as the cart had tilted, and this gentleman is just trying to clean everything up a little bit.
All right. Does the breaker tear look like it's no larger than 1 foot in dimension?
You have to get a closer look.
We can stop to help. I think it's a good idea.
To the rescue! You just hear Twifty say as she dismounts near the farmer.
Oh, right. Hello. Greetings. I don't suppose any of you have any experience in repairing wheels on a cart, would you?
Get your outfit by chance?
Indirectly.
Sorry, Jason, you keep breaking up. What was that?
I'm so sorry. Is he wearing a jester outfit by any chance?
He's not wearing a jester outfit, no. He's wearing farming clothes.
Oh, okay, we're probably fine.
Good
I don't know
call,
what this is a
Freya.
reference to.
Oh, right.
neither.
Well, oh,
Hercule? Yeah.
huh?
Hercule? You play Skyrim, right?
Yeah, this isn't Cicero.
Okay. That was a Skyrim reference. I thought it was a spoiler from like the D&D book or the manual.
Oh.
No.
I get it. Okay.
Jason
I
would.
get it.
Hebs will kind of ignore the question and just look at the axle. I'm assuming is where it was broken, and see how big the axle appears to be.
So it's actually a crack that runs along the entire length of the axle itself, as well as the axle that meets the wheel has snapped off with the wheel. So it snapped off. There's some of it that resides still in the wheel when it should be attached to the rest of the axle, and there's a very long, very obvious crack running the entire 8-foot length through the axle itself. I'm sorry, I don't think I have much to offer. I do have just a little bit of coin. Other than that, I'd be more than happy to offer each of you just a bit of my wares as a thank you if you are able to help.
No recompense is required, my friend. Help anybody on the road.
I kind of step forward though, and I say, but if you could like tell everyone you heard of a bard named Twifty, who's a great singer but very menacing, I would not be upset. You can embellish on any stories you want to tell.
Oh, menacing, eh? And how menacing is this Twifty?
I look him dead in the eye and I say, I love to cut off people's heads.
Roll intimidation?
Yes.
I kind of just look at him and say, just go with it. Just roll with it.
19.
Yeah. I can't say I've had much experience with that kind of a thing, but yeah, I'll tell people
Thank
best
you.
I can.
And I immediately
Sure.
begin helping people help him repair everything and pick things up.
You don't see many people out on the roads ever since Il Terrell went missing. What brings you all out this fine day?
We are currently en route to. We're currently en route to a destination. It's not near El Terrell, is it?
Candlekeep? No.
No. Okay. Is it a secret place before I go and start spoiling it for everybody?
I don't know. That's why I'm not saying it. So
Yeah, I was just.
It's not secret, but it is it's like a very exclusive conclave almost.
Okay.
That's how I can best describe it.
So I'm not ruining anything by mentioning. Okay, cool. We are currently en route to Candlekeep.
Oh, very secretive, those scholars at Candlekeep. Yeah, well, you just looking for a library or?
We are all very avid readers here. We too are very secretive scholars. As we're working on the card.
as we divulge all this information to you, we're very secretive scholars.
I'm somewhat of a scientist myself.
Yes.
I suppose that's one reason you would be cutting the heads off of folks. Hey,
She's just a menacing bard.
yeah.
So
Well,
he just poses.
if there's anything that I can do to help you on the journey, I'd be happy to. Anything
You
I
also love cutting off people's heads?
No, not so much that.
Oh.
But if you needed anybody to help lighten the load, perhaps you're carrying extra weight that doesn't belong to you.
Twifty goes, lighten the load, and then winks. I
Yeah,
see.
lighten the load.
As him saying that, it obviously seems like a cue. Do I sense anything strange from what he says from that?
Give me an insight.
Okay. I rolled a 5.
Yeah, no, it seems like a nice old man offering to take some stuff off of your shoulders.
Some stuff off of your shoulders.
I hate that my character is dumber than I am. This is a perfectly fine gentleman doing what perfectly fine gentlemen do on the side of the road.
Yeah,
Nothing abnormal here.
I would be more than happy to help. I do services for others as well, such high names as the Lady Satir Hun, who I do believe you may have met this past couple days. Yes.
Do I get anything now?
And I believe that you may be carrying one of her belongings. And this man who was once
Oh no.
covered in tattered rags for clothes and a fun little farmer's hat to protect him from the sun, begins to grow in size. His rags being ripped away as the glint of golden armor shines from underneath. And he now stands at a full 10 feet tall, towering over you and casting a shadow over the sun.
Twifty
no.
just hangs her head and says, "They're never gonna hear of my name now."
Aw.
They'll
I
sing
made her
your,
kill leave.
they sing of your death.
Oh no! What a surprise! We would
If
have
you
never
have
saw
the
this happen.
shield, relinquish now.
I like that all of her reaction is like, oh no, another person who wants to kill us.
I know.
That's a surprise.
Well, I just like the fact that he gave the cue and was like, "Do I hear? Do I
yeah.
see the cue? No.
No.
Oh, we're gonna die. Good thing I ate a hearty breakfast."
Yes. I got some rope.
You know, we're going to just see some guy on the side of the road next time and just stab him. It's like, well,
We're gonna
experience
take off his
taught
head.
us.
This is where lawful good gets you.
This is. I've never had this problem being whatever Twifty is.
Okay.
Chaos. Pure chaos.
Chaos.
Roll initiative.
How did I know that was coming?
Hebs is currently preoccupied and underneath the cart.
Oh no.
Love it.
Adjust
Be right
yourself if you see necessary.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, wherever the cart is, that's where Hebs is. And also,
Love it.
Glitch would be
Oh my.
next to him.
You want Glitch out too?
Yeah.
That dude's massive.
He's so
Ignore
cool.
the second Hebs on the.
Yeah, right now that's just Glitch.
I love that.
Aw.
That's so cool.
I'm back. What'd I miss?
Glitch is
pick-
a character.
Oh yeah, yeah. Glitch is a token. Do you have a spot you want it to be?
Right where I'm at, looking at this guy, kind of like, this is what we get. We had this coming. Like, this is totally warranted.
No good deed goes unpunished.
With everything with Gorgoroth and this, like, I feel my alignment kind of shifting. Like, this is what lawful good gets you.
Maybe I should be evil.
Right? Oathbreaker seems really appealing right now. You get zombies, you know.
Well, we'll already have zombies. You're gonna be stealing Poe's thing.
Oh, okay. No, I don't want to do that. Never mind.
Okay. Everybody's okay with where they are?
Yeah.
So he's made his demand for the shield, and when he didn't get an immediate response, or he wasn't immediately met with being given the shield, he from his arm unleashes just a massive spike, and he walks
Honestly,
over to Hebs.
I thought he wanted the puzzle box, not the shield. So I'm like, oh, wait, no, he's coming after me still. No.
Motivations.
And I would be prone. So
Hebs 24.
yeah, that would hit.
And he drives his spear downward through your abdomen, dealing 5 damage. So more like the side of the abdomen. Rhea.
go 2 strikes with her longsword. She draws it quickly, seeing this man shift. It's going to be, I'm assuming 9 does not hit.
A 9 does not hit.
Okay, let's see this one. Wow, another 9. Okay. This guy's
That's
pretty heavily
99.
armored, right? Huh.
Yeah, based on your experience in battle, this person is very heavily armored.
That's my
Anything
turn.
else you want to do, Rhea? All right. Poe.
I'm gonna cast blindness, and then you have to do a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. What do I need to beat?
I think 13.
16.
Dang it! It's just your spell saving DC, right?
Yeah.
Dang it. Okay, you win. You win this time.
Anything else you want to do?
I think that's like my entire action, so I'll just step up a square to like not look like I'm intimidated, though I'm a little nervous.
All right. Hercule.
All right, I am going to, with my bonus action, I am going to cast Compel Duel on him. I need him to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
18.
Yeah, he passes.
What is Compel Duel?
Pretty much makes him have to focus on me and puts him at disadvantage if he goes after anybody else but me.
Okay, cool.
So I'm gonna go attack him because that was a bonus action. As I'm trying to get his attention and in his general direction. And I'm gonna attack him. I'm gonna smack him.
Do it.
Hebs is across from you, just as a heads up.
Okay. Does a 16 hit?
Or don't do it. That's okay. You don't have to smack it. It glances off of his large armor.
Or don't do what? You said Hebs is across. What did I miss? Sorry.
I'm just giving you advantage.
Oh, okay. So I have an advantage. Okay. Sorry.
yeah.
I didn't
So
realize
maybe
that.
you will smack him. Try it. Do it.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes, it does.
All right. Lovely. Things are coming up Millhouse. Okay. 7 smackage.
Right.
All right. And that ends my turn with me painfully trying to get his attention.
Twifty.
I am going to take out my. Actually, I don't know what I want to do. I'm going to take out my rapier and I am going to approach him and try to stab at his foot.
Okay.
17?
You stab down at his foot, but with a very quick shuffle. His foot is no longer where you stab, and you just hit dirt.
I tell him I understand, and I pass on the rest of my turn.
Right. Hebs, you're under.
All right. Yeah. Hebs is going to go ahead. Where's the cart? Like, do I have to shuffle like a direction to get out from underneath the cart?
The fastest way out from under the cart would either be toward the guy's feet or in the other direction. So to the right.
What size is he considered?
Large.
Okay, so I can actually go between his legs then. I'm going to go between his legs.
Okay. Where do you want to end up?
I want to go ahead and, let's see, that'd be 10, 20. I would go, oh, wait. Yeah, probably right there. Yep. And
you just see Hebs peeking through.
And I'll go ahead and try to stab him with my lovely pitchfork. Does a 20 hit?
It does.
Dealing 10. And then I'll use my bonus action to command my Steel Defender to also use his force-empowered rend, so he will move up a little bit. And on the defender's turn, it will try to bite. I'm assuming a 9 does not hit.
Correct.
And that will be Hebs.
All right. The hulking behemoth, clad entirely in gold, brings his massive shield up over his head and slams it down in front of him. I need everybody except Hebs to make a strength saving throw, including your defender.
It said a strength?
Yeah.
18.
Ooh, Poe. Oh, yeesh.
Us sisters are not well skilled.
Hebs, that number is for your defender for glitch?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Okay. Twifty, Rhea, and Poe. You guys take 9 damage as you are pushed back 10 feet. The defender and Hercule take 5 damage, and they are not pushed back.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Putting it at Rhea.
Okay. Are we prone?
You are not prone.
Okay. So we compose ourselves and charge at him with her long sword. So rush right at him. And let's see if I can actually hit today. Okay, 16 and 18.
Nope.
Neither? This guy's a tank, Jesus.
He deflects your blows without breaking a sweat.
Rhea is starting to get a bit concerned. She'll let her turn.
Right. Oh,
Hello. I'm going to use my chill touch to see if that works at all.
okay.
No, I don't. That I'm assuming an 8 doesn't hit.
Correct.
Yay! I'm so useful. I stand there. Go team!
Roll for performance.
Oh, you're trying so hard to do something here. Oh no, sorry, I love it. Is 9.
Okay. Your go team is kind of drowned out by the noise of battle.
Makes sense.
Hercule.
All right. Well, I'm going to. How's everybody looking in the group right now? Anybody severely injured?
Twifty looks beautiful as always.
All right. So I'm just going to do for this time around, I'm going to smack him. Do I still have advantage? I know people got
still
pushed
defender.
back. Okay.
Yeah,
Still
because
defender's
of
right
the
there, so-
defender, yeah.
Then I'm going to smack him. Does a 21 hit?
It does.
11 damage.
All right.
And that ends my turn.
Twifty.
All right. I am going to take out my longbow and I am going to shoot an arrow.
Okay.
No, I'm not. I got a 5.
No, you do shoot the arrow, but it strikes on his breastplate, and the arrow just kind of snaps in half.
So, because I feel so sad, I'm going to turn to, let's see, I can't remember, Hebs. And I'm going to say, go, Hebs, you've got this. Go, Hebs, thanks for bringing us Glitch. And that's Bardic Inspiration to Hebs.
Perfect. I love it.
And that ends my turn.
Putting it at Hebs, who is so inspired.
I am definitely inspired. And I am going to go ahead and stab at the large man in front of me. Does a 9 hit?
Is that with
I don't-
advantage?
Oh, no. Does a 19 hit?
A 19 does not hit.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and use that Bardic Inspiration. It's a D6, right, Clifty?
Yes.
Does a 25 hit?
It does.
Yay.
All right. Dealing an extra 8 damage. And then going to go ahead and use my bonus action to try to force Empowered Rend once again with the Steel Defender. Mr. Glitch also still gets a 9.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Rhea,
So we are
this.
flanking him right now, right?
Yeah, sorry. I just meant to get your attention.
Oh, you're right.
This large person locks eyes with you.
And the Steel Defender uses a reaction to impose disadvantage.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't.
I copy pasted what the defender can do. If it's not an attack, then it doesn't do it. But
Yeah, it is not a disadvantage. I'm sorry.
Okay.
This person locks eyes with you and speaks one single word: grovel.
oh, it's a
And
command. Okay.
I need you to make.
Is that wisdom save?
Trying to find out which saving throw it is.
I love that spell so much.
I think
so
it's
cool.
wisdom.
Yeah, pretty sure it's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
1. Natural 1.
Ouch.
Okay.
And I don't do anything until my next turn, or until my turn comes up.
That is correct. Which is right now. So on your
Cool.
turn, you immediately
Drop prone.
drop to your knees and put your face in the dust, groveling at this man's feet. Poe.
I'm here. I'm gonna walk up a little, like another foot.
A single foot? I don't have a grid for that.
Make one. No, I'm just kidding. Up a square.
Okay.
Can we see any of his face?
Oh, yeah. He's actually a pretty handsome dude, but very clearly out for blood.
All right. I pull out my short bow. And then I'm just going to take a deep breath, try to center myself, and aim for his face.
Okay.
I got a 21.
That will hit.
Yay! No, only for 3 damage.
All right. The arrow does pass by him, cutting open the side of his cheek, and blood flows freely down his face and neck.
I quickly put it away so he doesn't know it was me.
Anything else you want to do?
No.
All right. Hercule.
All right. So, how's he looking?
The big guy?
Yeah.
Big. Imposing. Bloody.
All right. All right. So I'm going to smite him.
Okay.
Yeet 20.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
All right. You can double your damage and your smite and anything else that you're rolling for.
All right, I'm gonna do that indeed. So for slashing damage, he's gonna take 10 slashing damage, and then for the smite, that would be. Is he an undead or a fiend or anything?
That is something that you did. You cast that spell that lets you know, or is that a feature?
No, it's just on here. If he is an undead or a fiend, I did not cast that spell. But if he is an undead or a fiend, it's 1 extra D8.
Roll your extra D8
All
Well,
right.
2 extra D8 because you crit.
because you crit, so it's 2 extra D8.
All right. So that will be 25 radiant damage.
Nice.
Wow. As you smite and you hit just the right spot in the armor crumples in around his chest, caving in on him, breaking into his flesh, and that smite adding even more force behind it. You hear him audibly groan as you also hear bones breaking. He stifles a scream in his throat. Twifty.
I'm going to shoot my arrow at him again.
Okay.
Nope. 7. What the heck? I was getting such good rolls. I don't know why this is happening.
I know you rolled a 25 on intimidation earlier.
I know.
Right off the bat, first roll of the game.
Yeah,
Super
I
high.
really thought this was my night, and it's not.
It's not.
It was a lie.
All right. Anything else you want to try, Twifts?
Wait, who's laying on the ground? Who is that?
That's right.
Yeah.
Can I get to Rhea? And
You can. Rhea is on the ground, not by choice, but not because she's wounded.
oh,
She's
I see.
under
I
a
was
spell.
looking at something. Okay, I am good for now. I'm going to pass my time.
Okay. Hebs.
All right. Hebs is going to continue stabbing at its back. Hopefully, does a 10 hit. Oh, with advantage. Oh, yeah,
With
technically with advantage.
Yeah, I will give it advantage just because Rhea is there.
Yeah, she's not incapacitated technically. 24 hit,
It does.
dealing 8 damage. And another bonus action, Force Empowered Rend for Mr. Glitch there. A 15 probably does not hit.
It does not, but it's better than a 9. So progress.
Yes. And that's Hebs.
All right. And Rhea is still prone. He brings up his massive spiked arm.
And with a normal roll, because you would have disadvantage because of glitch, so it's just neutral.
Yeah, hey, Glitch. Thank you.
Glitch.
I gotta put all that away. 25 to hit.
Darn, couldn't help you there, Rhea.
Yeah, that'll hit. I
9
appreciate the
damage.
attempt, anyways. 9? Okay, I can look at that.
9. Cutting through clothes and armor and gouging out some pretty hefty flesh from Red. And Rhea, it is your turn.
All right, after the wound, she is going to use her movement to stand up. Slashes with her longsword.
I think. Sorry, this is the first time I'm actually using this spell.
It only lasts one turn, I believe.
It does only last one round. You're right. All right, cool. You're good.
All right. Here we go. Advantage to the Hebs, right?
Correct.
All right. Does a 20 hit?
It does.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. Natural 20 on the second one. Hell yeah.
Oh, nice.
11. Okay, so
That
8
is why we crit.
and 5 on the first.
18 and then 5?
Yeah.
All right. Anything
That's my turn.
else?
Nope.
Poe.
I'm still here. I'm gonna just try to shoot another arrow at his head. But I miss because it's a 7.
All right.
And that's
Hercule.
I'm going to smite him again. And 23 to hit
Hits.
for 8 slashing damage and 8 radiant damage.
Nice.
All right. As you give him another hefty smack with your radiant, your radiant strength weapon, he gives another audible groan, and he falls to his knees. Twifty.
My turn. I'm going to. Gosh, I don't know what Twifty's gonna do. She's not doing great things. I'm going to. I'm gonna pull out my longbow and I'm gonna try one more time because I'm too afraid to get close to this bad boy. Nope, I got exactly the same as last time. I hate myself. So, did not do well.
All right.
I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration, though, before I end my turn to Hercule. And I'm going to say, there he is, the one with the mane, who's going to take this man and tame him. And that ends my turn.
I'm so
Very
scared.
Disney.
Right. Hebs.
All right. Hebs will go ahead and I forgot that the fact that I'm going to go ahead and booming blade with my trident with a nice 14 miss. And then a bonus action force empowered rend and a 10. So we kind of dance around him, and that is it.
Right. He locks eyes with Poe, and you hear him shout, all the while, spittle and blood flying from his opened cheek. So long as you carry our Lord, you will be hunted. And then before your eyes, disappears.
Well, I did say that. Oh, no, I missed. Never mind. It doesn't matter if I missed.
I immediately go over and make sure Glitch is okay. And give him a little pat.
Glitch does look a little bit damaged, but luckily, because he's a robot, I can use Mend on him to heal him.
Yay!
Oh, and I'm too close to the camera again. To make that, yeah, that's how that works, right? Like whenever further away. Okay, just want to confirm I wasn't messing, losing my mind. Is anybody hurt badly?
My pride's a little hurt.
Yes, well, my pride took quite the hit. Didn't expect to grovel today. The hands of some fiend.
Wait, Rhea, are you okay?
Just my pride.
Okay. feel it.
He said he was. Are we assuming that's the shield?
I mean, I don't think the puzzle box is their master, so probably.
I look at the puzzle box incredulously.
Speak, puzzle box.
Speak.
I approach
sorry, what was
Gorgoth.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
He
I
says,
approach Gorg. What do you know of this our assailant?
"Oh well, he's a bit of a jerk.
Clearly.
I would see him regularly. He is one of the worshippers of the Hidden Lord.
I thought you were the Hidden Lord.
I am
So is he a servant of yours?
not in the slightest. They wish to keep me imprisoned here, and I want out."
Interesting.
What you say is cryptic, and I do not understand. But I think it is best that we continue.
I understand. They worship him as he is now in the shield. But Gargoth, which is normal form, correct?
Yes, it's a bit reductive, but that explanation will serve.
So they
I think
worship
he just called
you.
you dumb.
This is not what I have done.
Go on.
No, I think it's fine.
Reductive was a big word for me.
Gargoth, you lended Poe, correct?
One more time, Jason.
You lent, correct? Speaking to Gargoth.
Lent power to Poe, correct?
Lend power? No. I let people show their own strength.
I
But
look at
when-
Poe.
But when those who deserve a bit of assistance need it, I am happy to provide. It also helps that assisting Poe helped me too.
Ow.
I need you all alive.
Why?
I feel like I've explained this several times. Perhaps if anyone in this group would listen to me.
Oh, Gargoth, you're so funny. And Toby just goes to Poe and is like, "You're full of fire." Gargoth said so. He's got a friendship bracelet, so he'd never betray us. Right, Gargi?
I mean, from the sounds of it, we're his only chance of freedom, and so he'd rather stick with us.
I look back at Gorgoth and I smirk and I'm like, I will leave you to your hell. As I walk off.
Direction, you are my best chance at freedom. And I hate that new nickname.
Gargi it is, then.
Gargi!
Let's get back on our horse.
So cute.
The horses are right. They're just okay.
Oh yeah, horses are solid.
What's in the cart? Is there anything of
Oh yeah.
interest in the cart
Good
that we
idea.
were repairing?
Yeah.
I stand 20 feet away from that cart.
Oh no.
I'm not that evil. Burlap sacks of root vegetables mostly. So you see a lot of potatoes, beets, carrots, stuff like that.
Oh wow.
I grab a few of the vegetables and put them in my bag.
Yeah. You do.
I want to grab some veggies.
Potatoes.
Boil them, mash them.
Argy, do you
Stick 'em in
eat
a stew.
potatoes?
No.
Oh. Do you eat carrots?
Mashed potato again.
No.
What do you eat other than the tears of children?
I eat nothing. I require no forms of sustenance.
That is so sad because if you ever heard of tomato sauce and bread, it's great. And when you put some meat on it, ugh, and then some cheese, chef's kiss. You're really missing out, Gargi. We need to get you out of there.
Who is this chef that you insist on kissing?
I guess we'll meet him when we see him.
But yes, please get me out of here.
I would love to. When we do, will you have a pizza party with us?
If you get me out of here, I will have any kind of party you want with me.
I just look at
Twifty.
Twifty.
Party?
See what happens.
I just look at Twifty. No.
I say, oh, okay, Gargi, our time is up today. I will still take some potatoes and some veggies for you. Okay, Gargi, thank you. And I go about my business, humming to myself.
Anyone else?
Nah, man, I'm on the horse. Let's go.
Yes, we've tortured poor Gargi enough, and
That's the nickname.
he is literally in purgatory.
Just when you thought being a shield couldn't be
My notes.
even worse.
Gar-
Gargi.
All right. You all ride on for the next, for the rest of the day. Again, nothing eventful happens, and from this day, you have another 5 days of travel. Is there anything anybody wants to actually do over their 5 days of travel during downtime or anything like that?
Okay, this is going to be a question for Twifty. Do you have any extra instruments on you?
I just have a flute
What?
and a
Nothing else?
whistle.
I want to learn how to play an instrument.
I can teach you how to play the flute.
Yes.
You have a lute,
But you're
don't
gonna
you?
teach him-
Oh, it might be lute. I wrote down flute, but it's definitely a lute.
If
You
you
have
need
a
an
stringed
extra,
instrument.
I lied. I have a lute, not a flute.
Yes, I want to learn how to play flute.
Same.
Lute.
Otherwise, your mini is just lying so much more than it needs to.
This is true. Okay, this whole time I thought I had a flute, the whole time, but I wrote down lute. And this makes so much more
At
sense.
one point on stream.
I was, but I thought that was just me like lying to the masses.
No, yeah, you have a stringed instrument, and that needs to stay canon because of some other stuff that's going to happen in the game.
I love it. Okay, well, I teach you to play the lute,
Yes.
but you can
How
read
about the
music
silent whistle?
and a whistle, a silent whistle. Yes, that nobody.
It's kind of like those hipster bands in the 90s where it's like instead of a harmonica, it's a silent whistle in the mouth while
Yes.
playing a lute.
Actually, I
What's
have
that?
plans for the silent whistle. I just have to wait for the right NPC. But
All
just you wait. I've got like, if I can pull this off, it's gonna be really funny.
You've gone deaf.
Forward to
See?
it.
You need to DM me, Twifty, because like I'm curious now.
So yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing over the next 5 days. Learning how to play lute.
Ray wants to spend time with Hebs. Hopefully getting some help taking off any symbology riders off her armor and shield.
Yeah.
You're getting all of it off of your shield?
Basically, any symbols of the Hellrider shield, just like erasing it. Like if it's engraved, like base out. I don't know. We have like hammer it out, things like that.
You know,
Well,
I actually do have some.
Grit paper. You can do it.
Sorry, keep that with the delay on the talk. I'm not sure when you're talking or not. Sorry
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
that, Jay. So I was actually going to say, on a serious note, though, actually what I want to do, and I forgot that I wanted to do this, I actually want to commune while traveling with my deity, Aminator, the sun god, about Gargoth. I want to try communing with him while traveling.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
Oh, look at the DM wheels turning.
What was his name?
Aminator? Aminator?
Spelling that wrong for sure.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you pray to Aminator.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. And then, Rhea, why are you removing all vestiges of the Hell Riders from your armor and equipment?
She kind of feels like the Riders is kind of besmirched with what happened with so she's kind of trying to distance herself from that until she can kind of
Okay. All right. Good deal. All right. So over the last 5 days, the weather of the coastway has gradually worsened. Dark clouds release heavy rain, which you now travel through until the roads run thick with mud, but still you trudge on. On the morning of the fifth day, rain subsides, but the dark cloud remains, and ahead you see a path branched from the wider road heading out to the sea. A raven perches solemnly on a leaning post bearing two signs that point like arms toward the west. One says, "The Way of the Lion," and the other says, "Candlekeep."
Wait, what did the first one say?
The Way of the Lion.
Hercule, that's you. You're a lion.
Leonin. Forgive the misunderstanding. We find that actually rather offensive.
Leonin. Same thing.
Wait, what does that mean?
I thought we were above that.
Twifty's like, I cut people's heads off for a living. I don't know.
From the neck up, you all look the same. That sounds
It's the mane. It was throwing me off.
Twixie has like a
Yes.
sketch pad of just like necks just drawn.
I remember my main. It's like, why don't you give me a paper cut and pour lemon juice on it?
Damn.
As you guys
I only have
continue-
carrots and potatoes.
As you guys continue down the Way of the Lion towards Candlekeep, the afternoon sun shines through the clouds to illuminate the gray walls and pale spires of a time-worn fortress that stands majestically atop a rocky promontory overlooking the sea. And the trail leads straight to it. And as you approach the keep, at the gatehouse, you are greeted by three monks in purple robes, a human, a dwarf, and an elf, all with holy symbols around their neck. The symbol is a lit candle above an open eye. And the elf steps forward to receive you. Welcome to Candlekeep. A gift is required of all those who wish to enter for admittance. Have you such a gift to offer?
I offer 1 carrot.
Typically, since we are scholars, the gift consists of a scroll or tome, preferably one that we do not have among our library. And this will gain you admittance until the end of time, as well as end all services you might require.
Because Twifty has no sense of social, she takes out a knitting needle, carves in her initials, and then hands it over. And it has words.
I'll tie a unique knot. That goes in the library, right? Never mind.
Fellas,
I understand that it is common for travelers to come in jest. We will not have any of that. Brother Fallister, it is lovely to see you again. Please enter.
Swifty gets really sad and just eats the carrot and says sorry and walks away, not really understanding what she did wrong.
I do have, in theory, a very piece of unique information in this box. However, the problem is it's in this box, and I am unable to open the box.
Interesting. And in theory, just beyond these gates is 100,000 gold with your name on it. But unfortunately, we won't be able to find out.
Understandable.
Fallister,
I do not.
could you let Fallister let this happen?
Fallister looks kind of awkward, like he definitely forgot to give you like really important information, and he then apologizes. My friends, I am very sorry that I had forgotten to mention the rule of admittance, but you all seemed incredibly. Most of you seemed incredibly well read, and I honestly had no doubt in my mind that there might be some form of payment among your belongings.
So, Fallister, didn't you say there was a rather useful piece of information in this puzzle box?
I forget exactly what it said. It was like, I don't have it in my notes. So
I look at the guards and I ask, with lack of literature to give you, would you take a donation instead? And I hold a small bag of gold. And with this, you can purchase literature. As I try to explain basic economics.
Yeah.
You just show up, slap him in the face. What do you mean you want books? Here's money. You could buy it, idiot. Everyone uses money.
Not normally the way it works, and what we believe here at Candlekeep is that knowledge traded is better than knowledge bought.
Understood. Well,
You guys do know, you remember you took books from the Van Thamper Villa?
I don't remember.
you guys did. I was downstairs with Van Pamper, so I don't know about it.
We did. That's right. We did take books. Okay, yeah, that's right. All right then. Yes, I pull out those books out of my bag.
All right. We require only one, and we will admit the group. You just want to pick one?
Yes, I'm just going to pick one.
You hand over the book Armageddon.
That
No,
sounds like a good time.
I was halfway through that book. I love that book.
What do you want from me? You forgot you had it.
I honestly didn't even know I had any books on me. Even though,
Hercules.
yeah, now that you mention it, I did take them.
Give them Point Break. I'm done with that one. I want Armageddon.
All right, I hand them Point Break.
Point Break. You have a book called Apocalypto.
Ooh.
Oh, that one's good. Apocalypse. I've seen it a couple
It
times.
does.
There's not a lot of
Apocalypto, Armageddon.
Yeah, action. It's a bit of comedy to it. I enjoy that.
Oh yeah, the part in the book with the fake jaguar. I didn't buy it at all.
Read too realistic.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
they accept your gift as admittance, and they open the gate and they guide you in. Fallister then guides you all to a local pub, and he urges you, wait here. I need to go see Silvira, and as soon as she's ready, we will come and collect you.
thank you, my friends.
So the pub has low ceilings supported by massive wooden crossbeams, narrow shuttered windows, a large fire pit in the middle of a room. It's surrounded by half a dozen tables with matching benches.
Well, all of you, I very much owe you all a drink for your assistance, for everything. Please, have one on me, if you'll have it.
Thank you, my friend.
And
I mean,
Rhea
I shall
will
partake
order
in
a
it.
round of drinks for the party.
Traveling with you has been a pleasure.
You all take some comfort in this small little relaxation time. The time passes away. Some other people come up and speak, just sharing stories, finding out more about you guys. Everybody seems very friendly until someone walks up, and says, "You're waiting for Silvira. She will see you. Follow me, please."
We follow.
Right. He leads
Pours a
you
drink over the shield.
to one of the tallest towers. As you guys walk up the tower, you arrive at a chamber not quite the topmost, but very near the top. The walls of this circular tower chamber are punctuated by arched windows that are currently shuttered against the storm outside. Bookcases filled with eldritch volumes stand between windows, while tables are crowded with specimen jars, alchemy equipment, clutter. Engraved on the floor of the chamber is a large 9-pointed star. And as you all enter, a middle-aged tiefling dressed in wizardly robes stands from a table, caught in a fugue intense contemplation, and she does her best to turn her attention towards you. Perched on the corner of that table nearby is a spindly little demon with warty green skin, buggy eyes, black horns, and a whip-like tail. And the woman, the tiefling that stands, "I can't tell you how pleased I am to see you. Please, come in. Now, what have you brought me?"
Box, which I believe you wanted the information inside this box, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, I understand that our friend Fallister has given you a little bit of information about what we believe might be in this box.
Yes.
And I remember it totally.
All right. She continues anyway. "Well, I have been suspicious of the High Overseer of El Terrell for such a long time, but no one would hear my concerns, not a single person. Well, this is because that Thamius Krieg was widely regarded as a hero who saved his city from the undead scourge, and he gave rise to the holy nation of Eltergard. He was hailed as a savior," and she says all this while she's working on this puzzle box. She's running her fingernail through some of the engraved crevices on it. You see her even at some point begin twisting the box in manners that you didn't realize the box
It
could
does
ever
that?
twist in. She begins manipulating the symbols on the sides of the box so that now the symbols themselves are changing and maneuvering. And she continues talking. "He was hailed as a savior, and he made all citizens swear an oath called the Creed Absolute, which binds them to the nation of Eltergard. And I met him years ago. My instincts told me that he was a charlatan, but his reputation was not of a charlatan at all. And I began to suspect that he had cut a deal with powerful devils, using this Creed Absolute to bind El Terrell into this dark deal. And it's been years of trying to gather as much information as I could just to see if my suspicions held any water. And eventually I learned of this puzzle box, and upon more studying, I did learn that puzzle boxes were often used to hold contracts. That way nothing might happen to them. They would be kept safe from anyone except the person involved in the contract. This is his puzzle box, correct?
Yeah,
I
believe
think
so, yes.
there might be a contract held within, and she continues working on the puzzle box.
If we destroy the contract, would we free the people?
Well, this would require much further study. Unfortunately, this is the first. Well, not unfortunately. Fortunately for everyone, this is the first devilish contract that I've ever had experience with, if that is indeed what it is. And unfortunately, that does stop my knowledge from being any more than what I have. But if you'd all like to wait, and then the puzzle box clicks, and spines around the puzzle box shoot out in different directions. And if she were holding it very tightly, then it would have pierced her hands. But almost like she was expecting it, she's holding it by the tips of her fingers. And then the puzzle box kind of hisses, releasing just a little bit of steam. We can all find out together.
But he
Please.
goes, "Oh, not again." Just
What?
waiting for something bad to happen.
You've dealt with puzzle boxes before? Who are you?
No, just usually when there's steam, something bad's about to happen, and I'm just ready for it, I guess.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that. One of my favorite places to frequent is a bathhouse. And she begins kind of prying apart, prying open this puzzle box, and from inside, she pulls a very tiny, folded up piece of paper. And she unfolds it. She says, "My infernal is a bit rusty, but I believe I can read it." And as she reads this aloud, and anybody that speaks Infernal is more than happy to look over her shoulder and check her, it says, "Be it known that I, Fabius Krieg, High Overseer of El Terrell, have sworn to my master Zariel, Lord of Avernus, to keep the agreements contained in this oath. I hereby submit to Zariel in all matters and for all time. I will place her above all creatures, living and dead. I will obey her all my days and beyond with fear and servility. I recognize the dispensation of the device called the Solar Insidator, hereafter called the Companion, which was the big thing hovering above El Terrell that protected the city. In my capacity as High Overseer of El Terrell, and its vassal territories, I acknowledge that all lands falling under the light of the Companion are forfeit to Zariel. All persons bound by oath to defend El Terrell are also considered forfeit. I further recognize that this dispensation will last 50 years, after which the Companion will return whence it came, taking El Terrell and its oath-bound defenders with it, if that is Zariel's wish, and this is my everlasting pledge." And Rhea, the part that really stuck out to you was all persons bound by oath to defend El Terrell are also considered forfeit. You recognize that's you.
How long has he been High Overseer? Has he been High Overseer for 50 years?
He has.
Okay.
Just about.
He was
Was.
before the late Overseer Krieg.
Good. The only thing that saved me from the fate that everyone else be there at that time. But I'm sure if I were to perish now, my soul would end up. Krieg. Truly cursed, all of us. I think I might need another drink.
and one shall be brought to you. She snaps her fingers, and that little spindly creature jumps off the table and runs over to a cabinet and quickly begins pouring you a drink from a series of alcoholic bottles.
I
Now,
guess I should be accustomed to you soon.
Oh,
to understand that you also have a reliquary? Something,
If you want to call it that.
I believe Fallister told me it was a shield.
We.
Well, I do-
Gargi!
may I see it?
Motion for Poe to show the shield.
Poe, are you there?
I don't know if Poe can talk.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Like, you guys are hilarious and I liked watching, but having your microphone not work sucks. Okay. I show the shield.
Right. So she takes the shield from you and she lays it down on the table and she's like, it's just as I thought. This is a shield that I have heard of, and this is a symbol of good's triumph over evil. Gazing at such beauty, one can easily overlook the terrible force that's bound within it. And if what I remember is true, Gargoth is its name, and it calls itself the Hidden Lord. It is a pit fiend sent by Asmodeus to corrupt mortals on the material plane, and there it amassed such a following as to its rival, that of the gods anyway, Gargoth became less of a fiend and more of a demigod, and had worshippers increasing its power exponentially. Now it's in a shield, has less worshippers, and is not as mighty as it once was.
Oh, Gargi, we still think you're great, and I comfort Gargoth.
I'm sorry. Did you just call the demon inside Gargi?
Yes, that's his nickname, Gargi. It'll grow on him. It's fine. You should refer to him as Gargi too. It's very cute.
I must warn you that this shield has the power to corrupt everything around it. The Hewn family of Baldur's Gate has kept it for years now, and many would say that they are the political equivalent to a bag of manure. So, corrupt indeed. Doubtless they'll want it back if they haven't sent people after you now. They will soon. But this shield should not be taken to any place where a mortal resides. It should be locked away, preferably in some kind of extra-dimensionable space, away from corruptible souls, perhaps even another plane of existence.
If only we had one of those.
If only we did.
I feel like we've been doing pretty well. I think we get along, and I kind of start to show off our friendship bracelets a little bit.
Yeah. Gargi has one too.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to pose an offer. My goodness, who was that?
That's just Gargi.
Take me to the 9 hells. Well, I will serve you faithfully as a guide and advisor, and will return you as soon as I am free from this prison.
Is he talking to us or to her?
To you.
Oh.
Gargi, I don't think your nickname is going to go over very well in the 9 Hells, so I don't know if we can do that.
The 9 hells would actually be a wonderful place for him.
Oh. For Gargi?
Sure.
That is his preferred name. He told
Then, yes, Gargi would actually be much less of a threat in the 9 hells from whence he came.
As much as I hate to admit it, there is logic to this. Is there any way to destroy the shield and the fiend within?
50 gas.
Perhaps. You would need someone very well versed in religious spells, but with the kind of power emanating from the shield, it would take a very large amount of knowledge and power indeed to make it happen. Anything's possible. It's the great thing about magic, and also kind of the sucky thing about magic.
If we,
I hate to admit it, but releasing him to the Nine Hells might be not the worst idea.
I agree, and it's not like we're essentially releasing it. We're just keeping it out of the hands of mortals. If we keep it with us all the way, it's very possible Hercule eventually might become strong enough to destroy it.
Can I ask,
Serve as a guide. Yeah.
what caliber of a person are you all? Are you good? Are you moral? Are you protectors? Are you defenders? Are you charlatans? Are you heathens? Are you...
Well, one of
What
us
about
might be
the
heathen.
above?
Yes.
Yes.
It occurs to me, and please don't think that I'm telling you what to do, but it occurs to me that this demon is requesting for you to take him to the Nine Hells, where he has offered to faithfully guide and advise you. And in the Nine Hells is also where our now holy city of El Terrell lies. The city and all of those who took the oath.
Twifty looks at Rhea.
It
Is
would
there
be...
any way to save the city?
It would be difficult and likely unspeakably dangerous. But for those looking for justice or righteousness, those who fight for good, those who seek redemption, those who seek a story to tell, those who wish to fight against evil in this world, it might be just the thing to do.
Twifty gives a sly smile to Rhea, like, let's do this.
And though I do not know his reasons for wanting to go there, another has come to me and requested that I help get him there. So you would have another person at your aid.
A chance to march upon hell for a heavenly cause. Who is this other person who wishes to go?
I will fetch him. And you hear from the doorway from which you entered, no need. And as you turn, you see a familiar face, grim and serious, with a sly smile. He looks at you all in recognition. Sly Evan.
Hey, it's
I changed my name real quick.
I got you.
Are we mad at him or are we happy to have him back, guys?
That's up to you guys.
Twifty runs up to Evan and just gives him the biggest hug and says, "Have you met Gargi? Let's meet Gargi. He's part of our group now."
Okay. My bird told me that you adventurers heading for hell, and I was told to accompany you. Is that you? You are all heading there, correct?
That's us.
Wonderful.
Reunited and it feels so good. Twifty just starts dancing. She's so happy.
Pardon me. We've met before.
I look at him and I say, "To me?"
I don't know if we actually ever experienced Evan.
That's actually a good point.
forgetting.
Very briefly, but yeah.
Okay.
Nothing severe. It was just kind of very minor cases of dementia. So no, we haven't.
I'm very sorry. I normally I keep a journal of the people I meet and things and such, and I've been so busy reading through the books here. I haven't had time to read my own journal. To be here today, and I didn't take any precautions. I apologize if we haven't met before. I condition that makes it hard for me to remember things. I apologize.
50
But
says, it's
nonetheless-
okay. Nobody knows who I am.
Can't really argue with that right now. I'm sorry. It is a pleasure to meet you. You seem to all know me, but I'll read up. I'm sure about you all. At least a page or something. But nonetheless, I'm to join you all in this journey, and should be interesting. I'm no arts. Not so much in combat. As you can see, I'm fairly frail. I will assist you as best I can. I promise.
It is good to have you back, my friend.
Yes, yes.
Sure. I'd like to say likewise, but I, again, have no art.
Please say it more, Leovan. Please say it more.
Told me your names yet.
Oh, I'm 50. Hi.
Hebs.
Nice to meet you, mentioned. Hebs. Wonderful.
Hercule.
I think you have a very interesting voice. Hercule?
Poe.
Poe. Very lovely. And the Scarga fellow?
Yes, he's in the
I
shield.
am not on speaking terms with you at the moment.
I don't know where that voice is coming from. Invisible.
You stink of familiarity, and I cannot place it.
Okay. It seems that is there like a direction where there's someone around me that I should be addressing my voice towards? I'm confused. Could you explain to me a little bit about what's going on here?
Oh, yeah, it's the shield that's talking.
Oh, the shield. Wonderful. What kind of magic is that? One of you do that.
Pit demon, I believe. No. Pit demon.
Interesting. It's truly fascinating. Can I see the shield?
Sorry, pit fiend is what I meant to say.
Pit fiend. Fiends, devil. Oh, that's no difference, really. They're basically the same thing. Interchangeable, really.
Yep.
Nonetheless, I think head towards, correct?
I'm sorry, it's hard to kind of hear you
Yeah.
sometimes.
I will get a better mic by next week. I promise.
It's all good.
Wait, so are we introducing Gargoth to Leovan? Is that what we're doing?
They seem to already kind of know each other. Yeah.
Well, all right. Let's send you all to hell. I'm sorry, that sounded a bit mean. I thought it would be fine. Anyway, if we can go see Traxagor, he'll get you there. I have a map for you, which she's already produced from another book. It's been folded up. It looks like it would open up into a very large map if you were to unfold it. And she says, this map might not be entirely reliable. The illustrator went mad while creating it. But I hope that it helps you as best it can. But if we go up a floor, we'll meet Traxagor. You see? Up a floor, Traxagor. Follow me. And she leads you to the door to go up the stairs. Inside the room, one floor up, is just a tiny otter who's wearing a large cloak over him that covers almost his entire body. And as he sees you enter, he's like, "Oh, yes, is this them? This them?" On the circle, on the circle, on the circle. And he points to a large circle that's been painted on the floor of this chamber.
Did you say otter?
He's an otter.
That is awesome.
We otter know him. Hold your laughs, DM. Hold your laughs.
I like the complete silence. It was great.
Poe's got your back. She's right there. Now look at her.
Do you all stand on the circle?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. As you stand on the circle, he hops down from his little sitting area, and he kind of like otter walks over to the edge of the circle. He takes a tuning fork. He says, "My regards to Lulu," and he taps the tuning fork on the circle, which vibrates, and the tone grows louder as it echoes throughout the chamber. The air around you begins to shift and change and becomes very hot. And you can feel the air get heavy around you with heat, but not humidity, almost, like Arizona. And eventually the chamber around you is gone. And we're going to stop there.
Oh.
All right.
Hey.
Welcome to hell. Is there a big old sign? Welcome to hell.
And it's on fire.
Will be described next time.
Did we level up?
But that's it.
I'm sacrificing camera next week for Mike. I'm gonna borrow.
All right.
All right.
I know one of our guys has a mic out here. I just won't be able to do the camera. Sorry, guys. Really better off. I don't know how choppy it is because normally when I'm on the phone it sounds okay, but I don't know something about restream odds.
Like we can hear like a sentence. If you go into a second sentence, we probably can't hear you.
Yeah.
That
You'll see if
bad?
you watch.
Oh,
But yes.
I'm so
These characters are leveling up, so when these characters meet again, they will be level 5.
Nice.
That being said, we need to talk about what campaign we are playing because this is the end of our chapter
Oh.
to begin Avernus. We'll see everybody next week, I hope. Anybody that tuned in, thanks for being here, and we will see you all next time. Have a good one.
good night.
See you.